Love is not found, it is built. You don't just stumble into connection, you grow intentionally daily. Hi there, my name is Coach Innocencia, and I'm a premarital coach helping singles to prepare for marriage with wisdom and intention. Today, let's talk about how to bond with your lover. I've seen couples that are emotionally divorced. They are still together, but they are just roommates with rings. You see, falling in love is easy, but staying in love requires strategy. And bonding is not about grand gestures, it's about small, consistent efforts that say, you still matter. Because we were designed for connection, not coexistence. But in the hustle of life, people settle for survival instead of intimacy. Bonding isn't about fixing problems, it's about creating shared meaning. So, here are three tips that I'm going to give you that can help you to bond with your lover. Create rituals of connection. Small, consistent habits like morning check ins, weekly dates, or prayer time that it keeps the emotional glue strong. Like I said, you can have royalty days as well, where you address maybe you had a misunderstanding on Monday or something happened, and royalty days is when the other person say how they felt, and you just listen, not defending yourself, whether they're on the wrong or they're on the right. All you do is just listen. Okay, you can have that as a ritual as well. It can be weekly. Actually, advised is weekly. You know that, okay, on Sundays afternoon after church, we're having royalty days, and we are going to, if you have children, maybe they're just having their own time. You as a couple sit and you talk. If you don't have children, then you know that you set up the atmosphere, you have a cup of coffee or hot chocolate, you sit down and you address some issues, no matter how hard it is. On a royalty day, it must be easy. No one is emotional. There is no throwing curse words. There is no screaming, shouting. You are talking to your significant other, not as they are, but as who they are, because they are royalty. You are also royalty, and royal people don't scream and shout and curse. Okay. Tip number two: speak their love language daily. Don't just know their love language. Speak it more often. That your partner, they love gifts. Like, you can buy it once a month, or or if it's words of affirmation, you comment them once in a blue moon. It has to be more often. Because intimacy thrives when love is expressed intentionally. Number three, be curious again. Ask new questions. Rediscover who they are becoming. Bonding dies when curiosity dies. Because the person that you met 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 years ago, 30 years ago is not the person that they are right now. We grow every day. We discover new things. We rediscover ourselves. And the person that you fell in love, they're not the person right now. They might not have been interested in certain things before. Maybe right now they are, or they were interested in certain things before, and right now they are not. And if we're going to touch on number two, just because the love language is words of affirmation, it doesn't mean you must ignore every other love language, because you can bring all five of them together, but the one that is their strongest love language, you have to make sure that you stay in the know. Are they still, loving presence, instead of just keep buying these gifts that, what they now you are lacking on the spending time with them, on the physical touch, on, acts of service. So you will have to be curious and ask them questions, especially when on your royalty day. That's when, after you guys addressed what they brought to the table, and then now you ask again new questions. How can we move forward from here? What can I do better? How can I make your day better? How can I make your week better? How can I make our relationship a better one? So you can scan the barcode and let's have a 15 minutes clarity session. In case you don't know your love language, I'll give you an assessment and give your partner an assessment, and then you guys can get to know your love languages and rekindle that love. My name is Coach Innocencia, the restorer of homes, restoring one couple at a time. Let me love and leave you. Bye for now.